Hey guys, TJ here. I'm signing back on to Detective Pikachu. So, reason why we're in a bit of a conversation instead of in front of the door, Pikachu would have been bugging me throughout my entire intro if I hadn't shut him up. Just imagine hearing, "Hey Tim, Tim," throughout your entire intro. Especially if you have one of those long-ass intros for some reason. Stupid chair. Swear to God. So the case of the switched out suitcase and the location of R have both led us to one place. The prime treasure show. Let's go talk to the captain and get that. And that's what I was doing, Pikachu.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello, Tim.
Is there a problem?
Well, yes. You see, the mask has gone missing.
What?
I took my eyes off it for a moment, and it disappeared.
So, do you think it was stolen?
No. The only ones in the room were me and Nosepass. Nobody else came in.
What could have happened?
Let's ask Nosepass. Hey, did you see anything?
Nose bar. No nose bar.
It disappeared in just the blink of an eye. How could that be?
Nose bar.
You say that's the truth, huh? So it's a closed room robbery. This should be very interesting. So now the mask has gone missing too. Let's see if we can find any trace of it in the room.
Blast, it's empty. No sign of the ticket or note. Yeah, whoever it is got us this time. We're not going to be able to get anywhere near Keith unless we solve this case. Is there any trace? We were entrusted with the safekeeping of the mask. We must find it. I'm more worried about the ticket than the mask. What on earth is going on? I was busy steering the ship when the incident happened. Nosepass suddenly started raising a fuss, so when I went in to check on it, and that's when I found its contents were missing. The only ones in this room were you and Nosepass, correct? That's right. So the mask, the ticket, and the note all disappeared, huh? There were a few people who came and went before the incident. Of course, there was you and then 2 members of the crew. Yes, there were 2 crew members. One was in charge of steering the ship until I arrived. The other came to make a regular report and left as soon as he was done. Where are those 2 now? And they're probably hanging around the lounge. Got it. Thank you very much. Guess we should see what they have to say, huh? Right not?
Nose.
Mask you really liked has disappeared. Well, sorry to hear that. Nosepaw. Nose. So you were staring at the mask the whole time. And then what happened? Nosepaw. The ship changed direction and the mask moved to where you couldn't see it for an instant. Things moved back to their original position quickly, but the mask was gone. It only moved for an instant. What could have happened? Oh, so a cup of water splashed onto your head when the mask was out of your view? Water? Doesn't seem like there'd be a leak anywhere here. Where'd the water come from? Nospa. You don't know? Oh, I get it. You can't look up, can you?
Hey, Tim!
I think we've seen all there is here. We need to get the mask and the tickets so we can infiltrate the auction. First, let's head to the lounge and talk to the 2 crew members who came to this room. A splash of water. Crew members. Hello, Frillish. Excuse me, could we talk to you for a moment? Sure, what can I do for you? The captain told us you were at the bridge today. Do you think you could tell us a little bit about that time? If something happened at the bridge? I'll be happy to tell you what I know. I went to the bridge to deliver my periodic reports. Didn't have much to report on, so once it was done, I left the room. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, I did see Nosepass had a mask in front of it, but nothing else besides... Oh! It wasn't in the room, but there was a strange thing I noticed. What was the strange thing? When I stepped out into the hallway after delivering my report, I noticed it was wet. And that's unusual? Yes, it was. It was the top floor, so we don't get any waves or anything. It could be the captain spilled a drink, I guess. That is odd. Thank you very much for your time. Floor was wet, huh? That does seem strange. Oh, speaking of the bridge, while I was on the deck, one of our passengers wanted to know when my next trip up to the bridge would be. What was this person like? Yeah, it was the famous chef Gino. He made a point to double check the time even after I told him. He made it seem like it was something very important. Sorry, do you have a moment? I'd like to ask you about how things seemed on the bridge. But why ask me? Well, the captain told us you had gone to the bridge, so... I see. I did indeed go to the bridge earlier. Has something happened? Yes, I'm sorry to say. This makes me sad. We prided ourselves on offering a safe, secure cruise. Don't worry, we'll capture the culprit in no time. Please, if there's anything I could do to help, just ask. I was on the bridge steering the ship, and I went on break because the captain arrived and took over. Did you notice anything odd happen while you were on the bridge? Nothing on the bridge, no. The only thing out of the ordinary today happened while I was taking a break in the lounge. The Pokemon next to me spilled its juice. That's about it, really. Oh, yes, I do remember seeing the mask. I was told not to touch it. Must have been very valuable. Doesn't look like it, does it? It was actually placed in front of a Nosepass. Actually, Nosepass seemed to really like the mask. It was staring at it constantly. Maybe Nosepass thinks the mask is a Pokemon similar to itself.
Hey, Tim!
That crew member's testimony was interesting. Sounds like Gino was really interested in finding out exactly when the crew member was going to the bridge. So you suspect Gino Pikachu? I don't think that testimony is enough to say he's a suspect. You're right, if the testimony was all we had. But Gino also has a motive for wanting the contents of the suitcase. The suitcase had a ticket for the auction, and there was something in the auction lineup that Gino would probably want, remember? Yep, the Ordinary Brothers recipe book. Exactly. Gino told us he was trying to recreate the recipes of the Ordinary Brothers. If the recipe book is real, he's got every reason to want it. So Gino stole the suitcase because he wanted the ticket? But how did he know the ticket would be in that bag? I think it's more likely that the suitcase is actually Gino's. The theft could just be his reclaiming the contents of his own bag. We should go find out what Gino's up to. Let's ask Amelia and Graham first. Okay, where are they? Here they are. Hello, Amelia.
What's up?
Gino? Oh, sorry, I don't know much. I was doing my own research elsewhere. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. Well, the interview with the captain isn't he was here for a while, but headed out, said he was going to the deck. Gino loves to go to the second floor of the deck when he needs to think. I should go find him, though. He wanted to sit in on the interview with the captain. Let's head to the deck and look for Gino. And I remember where the door is this time. Oh, hello, Tim. Thank you so much for helping me out earlier. Please don't mention it. I just hope they find your suitcase soon. Are you on your way somewhere? Oh no, we're heading back to our room. Snubble okay? It's shaking all over. Are you sure it's not just still scared of you, Pikachu? Oh, is he worried about Snubble? You see, my darling here accidentally spilled its juice when we were at the lounge. It's been shaking like that ever since. I think it may have given itself a scare. So Snubble is the Pokemon that the crew member was talking about. Still, you spilled your juice? You're clumsier than I thought. Stop. You didn't spill the juice. It was someone else's fault? What are you talking about? Stop. It says something invisible drank the juice. You saw it disappear right in front of you. Snap. So you got surprised and growled at it, at which point the cup fell over. At the same time, what looked like a Pokemon appeared for an instant and said, "My juice, huh?" Snap. And it bumped into you when it made a run for it. Snap. It was wet and cold. Water again, huh? Interesting testimony.
Hey, Tim!
Snubble's testimony was interesting, wasn't it? Yeah. I wonder which Pokemon it is that I saw. It's definitely worth looking into. First, let's check with Gino. To the deck! Hello, Furlish. Right there. Front and center. Well, not front. Now he's front and center.
What is it?
Okay, maybe not center, but you know what I mean. Well, hello there, Tim. What's up? Apparently that mask has been stolen. It seems rather brash for someone to steal a stolen item. And who's the culprit? I'm still investigating that. You are? Oh, that's right. You're a detective, aren't you? Mr. Graham mentioned that to me. Have you been spending today, Gino? I've just been relaxing on the deck since I left the lounge. Although one of the Pokemon at the pool decided to play a prank and splash me with water, so I came up to the second floor to dry off. Oh, that must have been a hassle. Well, yes, but it was a great way to get some time to think. I assume you were thinking about recipes? That's right. The Andre Brothers recipes, to be precise. I've almost got it. If I succeed in recreating them, it will gain the attention of every gourmet in the world. I've heard there's a book with all the recipes in it. You mean the Andre Brothers recipe book? If it existed, I wouldn't be going through all this trouble. The recipes are lost, and it's said that no one will ever be able to taste the Andre Brothers cuisine again. That's why I'm recreating the recipe. That's why recreating the recipes is so meaningful. This is becoming more and more like an interrogation. Do you think I'm the culprit? Oh, no, it's not that. And just so we're clear, I was on the deck ever since I left the lounge. You can ask around downstairs if you'd like. I'm sure someone saw me get doused at the pool.
Hey, Tim!
I'm suspicious of Gino, but it seems like he hasn't been to the bridge. We should gather some testimony about Gino. Maybe the Pokemon at the pool knows something. Well, one of them did splash him. Lapras is playing with you? Oh, that's nice of it to do. Yeah. Wait, one of your balloons popped and splashed a person with water when you were playing with Lapras? What exactly happened? Bria. The balloon was empty, but when it popped up, Pokemon suddenly appeared from inside? And the person got splashed and that Pokemon fell into the pool. So wait, there was a Pokemon in an empty balloon. How is that possible?
Huh?
I think it's fair to say it's possible, Pikachu. Whew, that surprised me. Okay, I understand now. Yeah. Right, now, you obviously saw me in the balloon, but the one they're talking about was apparently completely empty. And the Pokemon that suddenly appeared in the balloon fell into the pool, then ran off towards some person. That person must have been Gino, but what does it mean? Is it saying there was a Pokemon inside even though the balloon was looked empty? There's no way to explain that unless it was an invisible Pokemon. Invisible. That's it! That Pokemon must be able to turn invisible. Which means...
An invisible Pokemon. Water drops at the bridge. Of course, I got it!
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
A bolt of brilliance! Tim, I figured it out!
Oh. The one who stole the mask from the bridge must be that invisible Pokemon. That Gino certainly has an interesting partner. Let's think about how they may have done it.
It's important we figure out how the invisible Pokemon committed the crime. Is there testimony that tells us when it got onto the bridge? That's it! The invisible Pokemon fell into the pool, and then it came in with a crew member while it was still wet. Got that? That's why the floor was wet when the crew member left. Now we need to figure out how it stole the mask. After the mask disappeared, was there testimony that helps us figure out how?
How it was stolen.
That's right! Somehow a drink disappeared. That must have been caused by the invisible Pokemon, too. I'll bet that anything that Pokemon puts in its mouth becomes invisible, which means the mask is in its mouth.
Now we know how the crime was committed. All we need to figure out is exactly which Pokemon is the invisible Pokemon is. I wonder if it could be in Amelia's notes. Right, her hand-drawn Pokedex! Let's see if she'll let us have a look. To the lounge! I'm trying to... Like, talking about water, I think Vaporeon can disappear when it goes in the water, but it was invisible period, end of story, so I'm thinking Kecleon? I'm trying to remember. Amelia, can we have a look at that hand-drawn Pokedex of yours? Of course, but why? We're close to solving the mystery of the suitcases. Hey, Tim, here it is. This must be the Pokemon we're after. Yep, Kecleon. You're right. I bet it's just Kecleon here. What about Kecleon? I don't know for sure yet, but I think it may have the mask. Let's see what it says about this Pokemon. Become invisible, but it can't hide the zigzag pattern on its belly. It will reveal itself if it gets surprised. This could be useful. Tim, gather everyone!
Everyone, I have solved the mystery.
Ha! I knew we could count on you, Tim. Please tell us who's behind this.
Right.
You got this. You know who did it.
Kecleon.
The one responsible for the missing item is a certain Pokemon.
Pokemon? But how? The captain assured us that he didn't see anything.
Right. Nothing suspicious entered or left the room.
I'm afraid that you must be mistaken.
No, I'm not mistaken at all. I'll tell you exactly how it went down. This specific Pokemon can make itself invisible, so the captain didn't see it. It snuck into the room with the captain and Nosepass and committed the crime while they were distracted.
Then, what happened to my bag?
The culprit still has your bag too, and is here in this room as part of this group. And so is the mysterious Pokemon.
Tim, look carefully. You see it, right?
What? Hello, Kecleon.
I'll tell you the culprit. You, Gino.
What? Is this a joke? I don't know any mysterious Pokemon. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yes, you do. It's Kecleon, and it's right beside you.
Boo.
Oh, the mask!
Is this some kind of joke? I don't know this Pokemon. And what is the mask doing here?
Still trying to play innocent, aren't you? Tell him what we know, Tim.
Gino, you boarded this ship for a reason. To achieve your goal, isn't that right?
I don't know what you mean. I came for a vacation, not to achieve a goal.
You sure about that? I think the reason you're here is for the secret auction.
A secret auction? What are you talking about?
Right here's the proof. A list of all the items offered. It has the Henri Brothers recipe book. Coincidence? This is what you really wanted, isn't it? Do you remember what you said earlier? You were close to recreating the recipes of the Henri Brothers? Recipes that were lost forever? That was a lie. You were counting on getting the recipe book, weren't you?
What was I supposed to do, huh? I ran out of ideas for new menus. I need to amaze my customers, and that's a lot of pressure, all right?
Gino, why? You were a genius chef. I never expected you to do something like this.
No matter how talented you are, you'll get rusty if you stop trying to improve. Back to washing dishes for you. So Gino was the culprit, huh? All right, I guess that case is closed.
We solved the case of the suitcase, but there's still more for us to do. We have to infiltrate the auction if we want to catch Keith.
I didn't expect there to be a secret auction on this ship.
I doubt I could get in, wearing a hoodie.
You know what? I'll go investigate. I brought a dress for conducting the interviews.
What? I can't let you go alone. It's too dangerous.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to getting scoops.
I don't know. If only we could get past the dress code.
It sounds like it's a suit you need. Maybe my husband's jacket would work for you?
Are you sure? But it must be very special to you.
Oh, it's fine. I'm happy to help you out.
That's so nice of you.
Lucky you, Tim.
Sorry for the wait. I'm ready to go.
Wow. Looking good, Amelia. Tim, look.
You look really great, Amelia.
Thanks, Tim. You look pretty sharp, too.
That's nice to hear, huh? The suit's more classy than you are, but hey.
Pikachu, be nice.
You're a very handsome young man. Oh yes, Pikachu, this is for you.
Huh? What's that? Ooh.
Pikachu, a tie. Miss Rose, thank you so much.
We're all set. Now, let's go catch our Keith.
Okay.
This is it. We're sneaking into the auction. I'm a little nervous, to be honest. No kidding. We don't know what kind of tricks Keith might have up his sleeve, so let's be on our guard. Got it. Which way is the way out the room? There we go.
Well, what do you think? Who's the classy one now?
I hope that bow tie isn't too tight for him.
No problem. It's all in the name of fashion.
Crocker. Crocker, Crocker.
Oh, what's up? Is there some kind of problem?
Crock. Crock. Crocker. Crocker, Crocker.
What are you talking about? Why would you say I look shady? It's not true. You're very rude.
Crock.
These goons wouldn't know style if it hit him over the head. Tim, show him our tickets.
Here you are.
Yes, sir, thank you. Yes, very good. Please put these on once you're inside.
Crock. Crock. Crocker. Crocker. Crock.
Pikachu, probably best not to taunt the Krokorok. They're part ground. They will kill you.
It looks like Keith hasn't arrived yet.
Yeah, no sign of a guy with a ponytail. What's with the bizarre atmosphere of this place anyway? Tim, over here!
Wait up, Pikachu. Amelia, be careful, alright?
Yeah. I'll let you know if I see anyone suspicious.
Thanks.
Alright. Well, at least these masks should keep our identities somewhat hidden. We're coming for you, Keith. Soon.
I mean, you could have taken the hat off. That probably would have made things a little
Hey,
less...
Tim!
Let's check out the hall until the auction starts. Sure.
Crock. Crock.
Crow. Hey, we're customers. Don't worry, we're not gonna steal anything. Crook. Don't look at me like that. Where's the trust? Huh. Do you mind coming down for a second? Huh? Okay. Have fun, Chandelure. Is there anything you would like to know, sir? Please feel free to ask me any questions you may have regarding the auction. Allow me to explain. In an auction, each participant puts a price on the item they wish to purchase. The item will then go to the person who bids the highest amount. The items up for bid today are on the list you were given earlier. Oh, the one the Frelish gave me. That's correct. You can also see the actual items for yourself. They can be found in the display cases on either side of the hall. Allow me to check for you. May I see your ticket, please? My ticket? Sure, here you go. Thank you, sir. It appears you're able to bid up to $90 million today, Mr. Farina. $90 million? Not so surprised, Tim. They're gonna get suspicious. Sorry, it's just a lot of money. Gino must have scraped money together. Counting on that mask selling for a good price to give him a boost. Must have been really desperate to get that recipe book. $90 million, eh? That's pretty impressive. Yeah, although it's not like we can use it. Weren't the two items we're gonna go up for bid before our? Wait. Are you planning to bid on them? But this money isn't... We don't have a choice if we're going to protect all the stolen items. I'm sure Holiday will be able to sort things out later if we manage to win the bids. There you go with your ideas. You sure it's not because you just really want to take part in the auction? Hey, come on, what kind of Pokemon do you think I am? Don't worry about it too much. And just let Amelia know when you're ready, eh? Hey, what's that ruckus? Sounds like something's up for bid.
So this is what will be up for auction before Keith's turn. Let's go take a look at the people here before things are ready to go.
Thank you, Pikachu. Could you get out of the way? We can't see what's on display. What's that? You don't want to move? Hey, you admiring your own flames reflecting off of the jewels in the necklace? Look at it being all daydreamy. But I don't think it'll budge. Is there anything we could use to get its attention? Not really. I can't see the necklace. I wish it would move out of the way. Huh? Hey, you were the one on the deck. You mean that's Cinchino? Then the lady with it must be the same one we met on the deck too. Most likely. She got a hold of the catalog and everything. Cinchino! It's fun for you because your partner looks like she's having fun. Huh. Listen, it's a dangerous place to be. Make sure to get out of here before if anything happens. I'm getting stuck on... It says the Mask of Antiquity on the plate. It's empty. I wonder why. Such a disappointment. Did you need something? I've heard the mask has been pulled from the lineup. I bet the owner decided he didn't want to sell it after all. It's such a beautiful piece. Yes? My husband seems very disappointed that the mask's been pulled from the lineup. Sorry to hear that. Well, I'm actually relieved. Well, why is that? Between you and me, my husband makes it his hobby to collect different masks. Our home is just full of the things already. We really don't need one more. No, that's fair. Time before the auction starts. That's the most exciting to me. I always participate, but then I end up not being able to bid on anything because I spend too much time thinking about what to do. I've never managed to buy anything. What do you want? I'm not really in the mood for conversation. I'm just so disappointed. What happened? The violin's been pulled from the lineup. This has never happened before. A violin, huh? Do you always participate in the auction? I do, but this time I was really looking forward to it. I really, really wanted the violin of the famous Karina Mitchell. But it's stolen. Shh, Tim, don't mention that. People will get suspicious. I think I'll just watch the bidding this time. This cape. It's nice. Very classy. Looks like this person's thinking about something. Pikachu? Yeah, he's muttering to himself too. It's wonderful. Gorgeous. I must win the bid and complete my great detective collection. Hey there, you after the cape too? Oh, I don't know yet. I was thinking I'd wait to see it for myself before I made up my mind. Yeah, you're right. I've got to see it for myself. I'd like to get the cape, but the man next to me is going after it, so I think I'll give it a pass. Apparently it said it's a detective's cape. Wish I could try it on. But that thing, I bet I'd look absolutely dashing. I don't remember seeing you here before. Is this the first time participating? Oh, I'm just watching. I want it, but I don't have money to afford it. I must get the recipe book. Pikachu, this person's staring at the recipe book. I don't think she even noticed us. One can't claim to be a connoisseur of food without having tried an Henri's brother's recipe. The Henri Brothers recipe book. So this is what Gina wanted to get. Yeah, I'm amazed myself. Never expected something like this still existed. Croc. Hey there, guard duty, huh? Keep up the good work. Croc. Sir, my tie is crooked? Is there really something security needs to keep track of? Okay, we pretty much talked to everyone, but we can't get Chandelord. Okay. This Pokemon here won't move from in front of the case, and I can't see the items inside. But I think that case has a necklace in it. But why is it taken to shine to the necklace? I think it's the way the jewels sparkle. We might be able to get it to move if we show it another shiny thing. How about my earrings then? I hope it likes them. Thanks, Amelia. Hey, Chandelure, how about these? They're nice and shiny. Huh? No good? Shashan. Oh, you like them? Say thanks to Amelia. She gave them to you. Shan. What's that? What should we give? What should you give her in exchange? I don't think Amelia gave those expecting anything from you. Shashan. If that's the case, then you definitely want to thank her somehow? If you insist. Oh, I know. Things might get pretty chaotic here. If something happens, you should help Amelia. Shashan! Thank you very much, Amelia. I think Chandelure is happy to have the earrings, too. You're welcome. It says this is a goddess necklace. Just look at how many jewels are on it. You'd think that'd be real heavy with all that. But wearing it is a good workout for your neck. Okay, I think we're supposed to talk to... Well, she still has her earrings. At least in the model. Right. We'll start at the auction in the next episode. Till then, I'm signing off.